Good morning, Tigers. Happy Wednesday. It's been a while since I've seen you from this side of the camera, so good to see you this morning. I wanted to, obviously I have Miss Glazner here. We'll do trivia in just a moment, but I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. Report card comments. I was reading report cards all weekend long, which is my pleasure, by the way. But I did notice quite a few comments about not completing work and kind of giving up too soon. And I was like, wait a minute, these are our Vienna Tigers. So boys and girls, a lot of times I know you're completing the work, but if the teacher doesn't get it to score it, then they can't score it, right? So I've written on some of the report cards, be sure to complete your work and turn it into your teacher so they can see it. Because a lot of times you do it, but if they don't have it, we have to assume you didn't do it.
Write your name.
Yes, put your name on your paper, complete your work to the best of your ability, and always turn it into your teacher. Okay. And then the other thing is sometimes the work can be hard, right? As the year goes on, it gets a little more challenging because you're growing your brain. Don't give up. You have to try, you ask questions, I know teachers give you lots of time to turn and talk and ask your partner, they'll teach it to you, they'll help you if you are not understanding. Your teacher will help you if you're not understanding, but giving up, don't do it, please don't do that. I know you can do hard things, you can do challenging things, you have got this. And speaking of challenging things, we have our math check-ins today, and you learned all the information, right?
Yes. I didn't know that's where you were transitioning, but
well,
yes,
that is where I'm going, because some of the
Yes.
problems might be challenging, but boys and girls, use your scratch paper. Remember, it's not mental math. Use your scratch paper, work out the problems, show us what you know, because you are amazing, amazing Tigers. You've done a great job coming back from Christmas break and getting right back into your routine, and I cannot wait to see how well you do, because you are amazing. So keep working hard, keep doing the challenging things, and show us what you know. Now we'll transition into trivia. What do they know?
What do they know? Do you want to show the slide first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so our trivia was about hibernation.
Okay.
And so for kindergarten through second grade, the question was, do birds hibernate? And so birds do not hibernate. Now there is typically, most of them do not. There is one bird that does it. Is called the common poorwill. They kind of will go into that torpor, which we'll talk about for this 3rd through 5th grade. But most birds do not hibernate because they need that energy with their feathers and stuff. So they don't. So the answer was no.
Okay.
So I had lots and lots of responses yesterday, which was great. And so I picked Maverick in Mrs. Nove's class, and Trinity in Mrs. Green's class. Oh, that's 3rd grade. Hold on.
I was going to say.
I was like, Miss Glazer, she's just like, what is she saying? We're going to pick a different one. Parker and Miss Hermione's
There
class.
we
So
go.
those two.
Parker
so it was,
and Maverick.
No, Parker and Maverick. So 3rd through 5th was, what are the 3 stages or the 3 different types of hibernation?
Okay.
And so there's not just one type of hibernation.
I
There's
did not
3.
know that, and I missed Tiger TV yesterday, so this is all fresh on me today.
Yes, and so there is the deep hibernation, which is just what you would think of as animals go to sleep, and that is common, but not as common. Like in North Carolina, bats do that, but most of ours will do brumation.
Okay.
And so brumation or torpor. And so the deep sleep is hibernation. And I love, because Miss Green, they had like the long-term sleep, they had a short-term, and then they had these cold-blooded, which is the other one.
Okay.
So groundhogs and bats are the only ones in North Carolina that really go into that deep sleep. And then we have winter nappers, which are torpors, which would be that short sleep. And that's our bears and raccoons. Right. And so they're kind of asleep. Like they're in a, like, you know, they're kind of asleep, but not that deep sleep where they don't wake up. And then our last one are brumators, which are like our reptiles and amphibians. And they're kind of in hibernation, but they know if something's going on, and they can run from a predator if something's coming after them. So that's sort of the cold-blooded part of it. So it's kind of neat. I didn't know there's 3 different sort of
I did not either. That is
types.
very cool.
And so a lot of them did. And so Harrison and Miss Cockrell's class
Good job, Harrison.
got it. And then Zion
And
and Miss Favors and
Good.
Trinity and Miss Greens.
Good job, all 3 of you, Harrison, Zion, and Trinity. Great
Yes,
job.
great
I
job.
learned something new this morning. Thank you.
And that's the thing, keep learning. I mean,
Yes,
we're still learning,
always.
so it's always good to keep learning.
Always. Well, we will turn it over to Miss Adkins Alpacas after they help me with the Vienna Way. Respect,
Responsibility, teamwork, and
excellence in everything you do. Have a great day, Tigers.
Good morning and welcome to Taco TV. Today's date is Wednesday, January 14, 2026.
Weather today is mostly cloudy with a high of 48 degrees.
Happy birthday to Leo Bush and Toilaw.
The lunch menu for today is teriyaki glazed chicken with brown rice, cheese flatbread, pizza, nacho cheese, and salsa fun lunch. Chef Jeff's broccoli salad, seasoned corn, zucchini sticks, and soda fruit.
Beautiful. Okay.
The word of the week is conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is a way to use kind words to solve a problem instead of arguing or fighting. The kindness quote for today is, when we're talking about our problems, we are already on our way to solving them. Author unknown. After the show, please follow your teachers in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Have a great day, Tigers! Hi, Miss Adkins!